Morning or afternoon or evening, whichever. Anywho, it's morning for me, and I am coming to you to do this overview, introduce you all to Hooked on Math, because nowadays there's a different program, different versions, multi-level kits. This one is an all-in-one kit. This one is the original Hooked on Math, just like the original Hooked on Phonics. So this is what the box looks like, and I just took it out, so here we go. Here are all my books, all of the cassettes. They all have the lessons on them. Here's the instructions, and the cassettes are color coded to the books. Here's red and blue. Red and blue is actually in here, so I can let you all listen. And there's green, there's yellow, and then here's the red. So let's see, 4 books total, and all of your flashcards. Now this covers basic math, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So a gateway to math. Okay, so the beginning of the book just gives you, make sure you get on the right cassette, and it'll give you your table of contents. And yes, you see 1988. So, and what your flashcards have. And basically it just reinforces to the kids basic concepts.
0
Let me see, so we can.
A super math student. The object of this tape is to make you so familiar with addition facts like 9 plus 8, 7 plus 9, 6 plus 7, that you'll know the correct answers right off the top of your head without using your fingers. And when you learn all the lessons on this tape, you'll be able to do all the addition problems in Book 4 from page 1 through 44, which includes carrying or regrouping. So are you ready? Now, look through the decks of cards with the blue border. Pick up the deck with the number 1A on the bottom center of the top card, 0 plus 0 facing you. Check the deck to make sure all the cards are in order, from card 1A to 26A. If you need time to get your cards in order, push the stop button and then press the play button when you're ready. Now, hold the deck in your hand with card 1A, 0 plus 0 facing you.
Answer key.
Answer key is the sum. In addition, the answer is the sum. In addition, the answer is the sum. The answer is the sum. What is the answer in addition? The answer is the sum. The blue cards are numbered, as you can see, and they must be in order. To add along with me, let's add these cards together and learn them inside out. Knowing each card's sum is what it's all about. Look at the top blue card. 1A facing you. That's all you have to do. Blue card 1A. 1, 2, 3, go. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1.
My bad, they're out of
1
order.
plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 0 is 2.
And so basically here are the cards, and as you see there, they have them so you can order them easily, although mine are out of order. But let me go ahead and show you what else.
7.
So basically they're just going through their facts to learn how to memorize, so to speak, because that's pretty much how you do it. But pretty basic. And I can say to a degree they have to learn how to memorize, but you guys watched the video of me showing them math. This is just in fact I haven't used this kit on them yet. I am doing math in a variety of different ways. We're using manipulatives, so I have to also be able to show them not just the written formula, but the quantity formula. But at the same time, I don't want to just show them manipulatives, 2 cubes plus 2 cubes, because this is what they're going to see in their books. And I did reiterate that to them when they were working on their lesson. I showed them number-wise, because they're going to have to be able to recognize numbers. Everything is not going to be in manipulative form. So these are just basic drills, and the answer keys are on the back. And the tapes to say guide them along. Each deck of cards is specific to the book and the lesson. So really nothing fancy about Hooked on Math. I have the Hooked on Phonics is a little more aggressive than this, but some children may need math in this form because it gives you lots and lots of repetition. And so we'll see it in that form as well. Let me show you the division. Okay, so they will learn the quotient, the divisor, the dividend. They will learn how to check it. Now, I did use the kit with the older kids. They were able to master it quite easily. We didn't have to spend a long time going through the kit. I am going to attempt to do the same thing with the other ones, since I do have so many different math resources. So here's 3-digit addition. So same thing, I would give them this in the form of snap cubes or something like this. Just whatever we have to use for a manipulative, craft sticks, whatever, so that they can work the problem out and they can see it visually and be able to solve that way. So not too much explanation in here like some forms of math are breaking down, but again, some kids don't need it. They can just do this and they get it just fine. So like I said, different The new versions are age grade based, so you have to keep adding. We have the Learn to Count, and it covers ages 3 to 5. So I would have to keep building on that, and the difference is with this kit, at least it covers a couple of years. They usually move into division 4th, 5th grade, 6th grade. They should know how to divide. Some kids even earlier, some kids 2nd grade are doing division already. Some as young as kinder are doing basic division. So it just depends on how your child progresses. So that, and multiplication of whole numbers, and it's going to show them both ways, is the same as, so it is broken down in simple form to show them how to get this answer. And we can do the same thing with base 10 cubes. Like I said, this is just a basis, and I will add on to supplement wherever I need so that they can get a complete understanding. So, and we are not worried about Common Core standards because we aren't a Common Core state, and I wouldn't teach them Common Core way anyway, not especially not in math. It's retarded. Yes, retarded. So there's that. Like I said, these are still shrink wrapped because we haven't used this kit other than the basics. This is my second kit. The first kit we ended up losing, so I did have this kit. Like I said, I used it for the other kids, just like the Hooked on Phonics. We had 2 of those, and I really wish I had 2 now. But we will get into this. And this kit cost me, goodness, this one only cost me $5. You see, it's brand new. I think the shipping was probably about $10 on eBay. And yeah, well worth it. Like I said, we do have other math materials and things, but I always try to stick to the tried and true, just because I want to be covered with every child. Each one is unique. I know my twin girl, she is very visual, so she enjoys using the manipulatives. That helps her better. But also at the same time, the music, she's very auditory. And the music in the cassettes really helps her to focus. Even if she's standing up and down doing hopscotch or jumping jacks or whatever, and she's doing her math, I'm fine with that. Whatever it takes to get her going, that's what I enjoy. So, me sitting at the at the whiteboard doesn't always work all of the time. I would spend lots of time doing it where I can just put this on and just let it play. Even if we're not doing math and they're doing something else, even if I just put it on the, what am I trying to say? The background, they're subliminal. They're going to get it subliminally, and they'll just soak up on it. The same way I did the Hooked on Phonics. I would just play the alphabet part of it, and that's how they picked up on the alphabet. And then the phonics part, I would just play it while they were coloring or playing a game or whatever, and they just picked up on it. So lots of different ways for me to use it. But yeah, last thing I forgot, the it's actually, okay, this is a dry erase sheet that you can put over the pages, because of course I would never let them write in the book, but you would place it over the pages that they work on, and there you go, like that. And then it comes with the dry erase pen, so they could just write their answers on the dry erase page, and it makes it easier for them. But I would, of course, just let them write it on a piece of paper, or even do it verbally. A lot of this stuff we don't have to, like now, I don't have to teach them the writing part. We can do it orally together. So, there is that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sure you can find tons of reviews on the new versions, but like I said, they are more costly, and you have to keep adding on to those kits. So I'm not really sure how cost effective that would be in that manner, but for basic A to Z math, this is it. Enjoy your day, and I will be back.